At 3:07 a.m., somewhere under the Atlantic, a light goes out. By breakfast, your card stops working. By tonight, the trucks stop rolling. And by the end of this video, the thing quietly holding civilization together is a 100-year-old box in your grandmother's attic. The rules. Every internet connection on Earth. Gone. Everywhere. Forever. Let's run the experiment. Hour 1. For the first hour, 8 billion people assume it's their router. It isn't. Your phone still shows bars. The cell towers are standing. But everything behind those towers routes through the same dead network. Calls limp along locally, then congestion buries them. Meanwhile, every smart device on Earth gets noticeably less smart. Doorbells, thermostats, speakers, $1 trillion of gadgets, all suddenly just plastic. Because here's what the internet physically is. About 1.7 million kilometers of cable, mostly the width of a garden hose lying on the ocean floor. 99% of international traffic runs through those cables, not satellites, hoses. One piece of good news, and it matters. The lights stay on. Power grids run on their own separate control networks built before the internet and deliberately kept apart from it. And we already know what Hour 1 looks like, because we've had previews. In 2024, one bad software update from one company grounded 5,000 flights, froze banks, and knocked out hospital systems worldwide for a day. From one file. That was a paper cut. This is the artery. Day 1. This is when money breaks. Your card is a request to a server that no longer answers. The ATM is just a computer on the same dead network. The cash inside it is 3 feet away and completely unreachable. And here's the number nobody thinks about. Only around $1.10 exists as physical cash. The rest of your money is a database entry. Not gone, just unreachable. Behind the scenes, about $10 trillion a day moves through those undersea cables. Today, it doesn't. Markets don't crash. They can't even open. Hospitals switch to paper. They can still treat you. Medicine doesn't need Wi-Fi. But records, labs, and pharmacy databases are gone. Everything gets slower, and in an emergency room, slower gets dangerous. Planes stop flying, not because they can't fly, but because booking, cargo, fuel, and clearance all lived on the network. The planes are fine. The system around them is gone. One myth bust, GPS still works. The satellites don't need the internet. Your map app does. The signal is there, the map isn't. And then the sun sets on the strangest evening in 30 years. No feeds, no streams, 8 billion people, all suddenly free after dinner. Verdict. Money is a conversation. It just went quiet. Week 1. Now the real problem surfaces. Logistics. Modern stores hold about 3 days of food. The warehouses know what to ship because computers tell them. Nobody's telling them anything. Trucking reverts to 1985 overnight. Paper maps, radio dispatch, cash for diesel. And truck drivers suddenly remember what they've always been. The circulatory system of civilization. The newspapers come back. Printing presses never needed the internet. Just ink, paper, and something to say. For the first time in decades, morning edition means something again. And here's the payoff from the start of this video. The technology that steps up is radio. AM and FM don't need cables, servers, or logins. One transmitter reaches 1 million people. Overnight, radio stations become the news, the emergency line, and the town square again. And the world's ham radio hobbyists, the people everyone teased for talking to strangers through static, become the planet's long-distance phone company. Verdict, the old machines remember. Month 1. By month 1, civilization hasn't collapsed, it's rolled back. Banks reopen on paper ledgers the way they ran for 200 years before the database. Data still moves. It moves the old way. There's an old engineering joke. Never underestimate the bandwidth of a truck full of hard drives. Nobody's laughing now. They're scheduling the trucks. And in 1,000 basements and campuses, something predictable happens. Engineers start rebuilding. Not the internet. Internets. Local ones. A campus. A city. A region. Because the internet isn't one machine you can lose. It's a set of rules for connecting machines. And the rules are written down everywhere. Verdict. You can't uninvent a protocol. So, how bad is it really? The honest timeline. Day 1 hurts finance. Week 1 hurts food. Month 1 is a paper world, and year 1 is bridges. Regions splice their networks back together, one link at a time. Because the strangest truth in this whole scenario is that the internet was designed to survive exactly this. Military engineers built it to route around damage, even catastrophic damage. That was the whole idea. It works on the largest possible scale, slowly. So it comes back. Unevenly. City by city. a patchwork of local networks growing toward each other like roots. The internet doesn't die, it reboots. And the pattern, one more time. Every network fails. The question is only ever what's still standing underneath. Because the backup was never a machine. It's the people who remember how things worked before. And the 100-year-old box in the attic that never needed a password. One cable, one quiet morning. And the oldest lesson in engineering. Everything fails. Build for it.